How you doing, guys? Hope you're well. I've got an absolute belter. An absolute belter. And if you don't know what belter means, here it is. So I'm going to do some braised pork. Braised pork, bone in. I've trimmed quite a lot of fat off. I'm going to let the pork do the work. Very simple braise with some onions, a creamy chimichurri. Beautiful. On toast, or you can use naan bread. I've got some mini naan breads there. I'm going to grill them nice and smoky, and with a fried egg. Beautiful. So it's a belter, and I'm going to crack on with it. And like I said, I'm letting the pork do most of the work for me, and I'm only using a few ingredients like garlic, onion, water, onion powder, salt. That's it. Not much at all. And I just want to slice my onions quite thick. I don't want to slice them too thin. If you slice them too thin, they'll just disappear in the braise, and you don't want that. And also some garlic. I'm using a sandwich bag. It just prevents mess getting everywhere. So when you do that, because garlic gets everywhere, it's just nice and compact. I'm going to use about 6 garlic cloves. For my pork rub, I'm just using 2 ingredients. Very simple. I'm going to use some onion powder. Just gives it a nice flavour. Some onion, it's just a little different. It's just nice. I'm using that. And some smoked paprika, just for some smokiness, but just 2 ingredients. Beautiful. So first, just some veg oil on top, lightly, and then rub that in, get it all rubbed in. So I've mixed together some onion powder and smoked paprika. It smells so good. It's a great combination. So just lather it. I mean, really get it on there. Get it on that pork, get it all over. And then plenty of salt. Important stage, because I put onion powder and smoked paprika on my pork, I don't want to scorch it. I don't want to burn it. So I've got to keep an eye on that. Heat control, I've got to be careful. Right, some veg oil straight in the pan. Right now, add the pork. Right, this one's brown. So put your pork back in, get it in there. I wish I had a bigger pot, but I don't right now. Get your onions in, just get them in there. Don't worry about it. And my garlic. All I'm gonna be using is some water, but you can use stock if you want, some apple cider vinegar. I'm just gonna use some water. Get that in. And now a word from our sponsor.
Monitoring temperatures from a yard or house has been made easier with the Cheftemps Quad xpro barbecue alarm thermometer. The Quad xpro allows you to stay connected and track real-time cooking temperatures of your food with a transmission distance of 500 feet, ensuring that your food is at the right temperature and perfectly smoked every time. If the temperature is over the high or low target settings, the Quad xpro will sound and send signals to the receiver. Its effective 4-channel splash-proof casing and RF remote function make it a cooking device you can't go without. Experience the convenience of Cheftemps Quad xpro, making your cooking process more seamless than ever before. So what's inside the box? Of course, the main unit. The receiver, stainless steel probes, stainless steel ambient probe, probe ring 2 packs, 8 per pack, probe clip, hanging lanyard, and of course the instruction manual. On the back it's got an on and off switch, calibration function, built-in magnet, bracket, and a transmission button. On the front you've got alarm settings, a volume button and a backlight button. The receiver has an on off button, a backlight button and a volume button. The Quad xpro can also be used for a wide range of cooking methods, including smoking, barbecuing, roasting and more. All the information is down below if you're interested.
My pork's in, my thermometer's doing its job. I've got a reading there, I've got a reading here. Now this is the gem, this is where it all happens. This remote control. It's got a wireless reading of about 150 meters. So, you can go out, have a drink, go on the back, whatever, and have this with you. An alarm will go off to tell you that your meat's done. This is the gem, this is the selling point right here, in my opinion. Amazing. So yeah, get one. Right, pork's in the oven. In fact, it's nearly cooked. Alarm will go off soon. I'm gonna do a simple, quick chimichurri to go with the pork. It's gonna be delicious, but with a twist, a creamy chimichurri. So it's gonna be delicious. Right, so first chop your parsley. You can use a food processor. I just like sometimes to chop by hand. It doesn't matter if it's little chunky, it's all part of it, and that's fine. I quite like it like that. Add all that to a bowl. Little chopped garlic. Nice. Chimichurri, oregano. Sometimes you just can't get fresh, so use dried. Still good. Next, some chili flakes. Your choice how much. I like to put a few in. Some red wine vinegar for some nice tang. My pork is ready. Next, get your sour cream in. Looking good. At the end of the day, it's all down to your taste buds really, especially making chimichurri. And right at the end, some salt and pepper, plenty of pepper. I'm happy with that. That is going to taste amazing on that pork. I'm going to be using these Stonefire naan rounds. It's not a plug or anything like that. I just love them. They're delicious. You've got to get them on the grill. Get them on the grill. You can't have them plain with this dish. You've got to get them nice and charry. That's where the flavor's out. That's where the secret is to this dish. Get them nice and charry. If you haven't got these or you can't find these, just use some really good, crusty, thick bread. Fantastic. Right, my pork is done. And look at that, it's smelling amazing. Really, really tender. Next, cover with foil loosely and rest for about 30 minutes. I'm about done and I'm excited. I love this bit. Pork's done. The chimichurri's done, the naans are done, and what did I do? I shredded my meat, I put it in a bowl, put some of that cooking liquor over the pork. It keeps it nice and moist and warm, and finish off with a beautiful fried egg. That's what I did, a nice fried egg. A runny fried egg, can't beat that. Now that is flavour right there. It's a great dish. Yeah, you've got to braise the pork, but it's well worth it. I hope you give it a try. Thanks, guys.